Hey, this is I'm your admin, and today I'm going to show you how to go between forums. Let's say you have a main menu, and then you click a button that takes you to another forum, and then you want an exit button on the other forum and the main one. So let's get started. We're going to name this. We can name it test or switch forums, and then we're going to click OK, like always. It's going to give us our first forum. The first thing that I do is I come up here to name in the properties and I change this to main. It helps me understand a little bit more that that is our main, and that's when we call main, it will show. So also I'm going to right click this up here and go to rename and name that main also, so that we don't get confused. I'm going to name the text main, and let's throw a button down here. This will be our exit. And font 20. We will name it BTN exit. And then we'll throw another button here, make it a little bit larger. And you can design your form however you want. I want to name this BTN switch. And we're going to go down here for font, make it 20. And then we're going to go down to button 1 text, and we're going to name it switch. Okay, now with our exit button, this is really easy. Well, the first thing actually what we want to do is we want to right click, add new item, and you can click on Windows Forms, and we'll name this other, and we'll click add. When we have this, you can design this however you want. I'm not going to go through all the properties, and changing the text right now, but you get the idea. You can do exactly what you do with the main form, but make it to what you want it to be. Okay, first thing we're going to do is create our exit button. Our exit button click is actually really easy. Now for this one, we're just going to make it exit the application totally, because you do have that other form there, but you're not opening it. So it's if you don't have any more open, then it's just going to close your application altogether. So on the main page, we have a comment exits the application, and we're going to do me.close. That's it. That's how you exit an application, or that's how you close a form. But seeing as this is the only form that we have up, when you click this, it's going to just exit it. Let's run it and I'll show you. So we have it running here. We're going to click exit, and there we go. It's done. Easy enough. Now, we're going to create another button on this other form that also says exit. I'm not going to worry about naming, but you know how to do that. Exit. And we're going to double click. We're going to do me.close. The reason why you do me.close is that's the current form that you're on. When you're saying me, you're talking about this other form. Wherever this button presides, well, it presides in the other form, so when you say me, it's referring to that. Okay, so that will close the application. Now we can't run this and click switch yet or we can't test the other. Oops, sorry about that text message. We can't exit the other application because we can't get to it yet. So we're going to go back to the main page. We're going to double click switch, and we're just going to we're going to type in other.show, and that's it for that. And we'll click play, or the debug button, play whatever. Click switch, it'll bring up our other application. Now you see you have this one in the background. Okay, when you click the exit, it does bring this back. But what we could do is click switch, and then the main one disappears. It hides. So let's do that. Now we want to go back to our form and Okay, we want to say that, okay, this is exiting this application, this is switching the other one. So when we go to the other one, you have an exit button. Okay, on this switch button, when we click that, we want the other to show first, and then we want me.hide. That will hide the other application. I'll show you. So when we click switch, you'll see that the main application is gone. And you can click exit, and nothing comes back yet because we haven't set the code for that. So when you click exit, me.close, yes, but also you want main.show again. And you'll see that we are done. You can switch between different forms here. Exit and switch, switch, exit, and then exit. Will exit your application. This is very good to know. This is basically the starter on what you need to learn to build your knowledge in Visual Studios and the different ways to go about forms and stuff. But just remember that every time you're talking about the same form, like for instance this button here presides in the other form, when you call it, it needs to be me.close or me.whatever. Okay, that's talking about the current class, which is other. Okay, so if you have any questions, comment. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.